Yes, I know it has been a while, man. Work has been kicking my ass, but you know what? We are here again. Hopefully we're gonna have a good time. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And today we're going to get into something that I haven't gotten to in a while. We have not done a sports compilation in a while. I have no idea why. It just flew right by me. It doesn't really make any sense. But yes, we are going to get to another one today. And this one's going to be titled MLB Weird Oddities. Well, there are a lot of weird oddities in life, generally speaking. But in sports, it's always kind of amusing, entertaining, and sometimes even heartbreaking to see those, depending on which team you're rooting for. But yeah, man, we're going to see what this one's all about. So I'm ready. No need to really talk about it. Let's just be about it. MLB, Weird Oddities. And if you like this reaction, please hit the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Destructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right, you guys know the deal. So yeah, man, like I said, work has been kicking my ass, man, and you know, I'm just trying to catch up on some sleep and resting this sore body of mine. You know, I have been taking care of my back though, like you guys told me to. So yes, I've been keeping up on that. But sometimes, man, when I have to choose between getting some sleep and burning myself out, I might choose a little bit of sleep. You guys understand? But you know what? Enough about that, man. We are here again and ready to have some fun. So let's go ahead and do this. MLB Weird Oddities, right here on Eddie B TV. Glad to be with y'all one more time. Let's get this, man. I'm ready. All right, here we go.
On the ground, right side to Cronenworth to second for one, on to first. It'll be not in time. Off the
dugout, so the lace must not be broken, but the holes in the webbing.
And this is back up the middle, diving stop. McMahon, he's not going to have a
ball. Was in the webbing of Mac.
Oh man, what's up with the gloves,
3-2, and this one
baseball, man,
popped up center field.
You can't see it,
but I don't think he has any idea where it is.
What?
And I gotta be honest with you,
nowhere near him.
I didn't either.
And neither did the camera guy. Looking for any kind of movement, and then all of a sudden, the camera guy's really deep.
That was funny.
So you're saying, David, that Jack Curry had a much easier time in your second book?
Well, I wouldn't say an easier time, no.
What is he doing?
I'm a hard guy to track down. You know, I mean, that was easy to find. You know, when you're in uniform, you got to show up.
Breaking ball, chopped up the middle, and both infielders look at each other. Oh. He's going to go to third. First and third, one out here in the seventh.
They just both got crossed up.
I don't think Torres
he knew it. He felt it.
And a high fly ball down the left field.
In front of the speaker, whack, and comes off of it.
That's
and
Tropicana
never
Field
loses
right
sight
there.
of it, puts it away. Wow.
Cano had a double in the first, a 4-6 singles. There's a little excuse me on a ball that was in the dirt, and a nice play by Bregman.
I remember that.
Play.
He hit it off the ground. That is crazy. And it was on a check swing, too. That is funny.
And now Alex calls for time. Something flew into his eye, and Kimbrel didn't like it.
Super slow motion camera
hell
shows
no.
the evidence.
It went right into his face.
And the 0-1 bouncing ball wide of third, diving stop by Plouffe to his feet, bobbles, and now can't get the ball out of his glove.
Again with the glove,
and
man.
with that, Lagares'
webbing, he's got one of those H-webs in his glove. And that ball kind of got stuck in there.
1 walk, 5 strikeouts, 5 hits, and a drive to right, and it is gone. Looking for it here, yeah, he goes down to one knee.
Oh, look at how he swung at that and got a home run.
Nice big hop for Dozier. Dozier fires across. O'Hearn dropped it, and Simeon's aboard.
Okay,
and O'Hearn,
there's a lot of glove malfunctions
broke the webbing, and you know it's amazing. Catchers always check the straps on their shin guards. Chest protector.
There's too much space in that webbing.
And he's hit by a pitch.
Oh.
And the ball ricochets and hits Wieters. Or he's been hit a lot.
Neck. Is this in his neck?
It hit him.
No, side of the helmet.
Head.
That for a ricochet.
Oh, it hit all of them? Oh, that was
Fly
crazy.
ball to the left. Bryce Harper Can't see it. It goes behind him, and it's 2 on.
Nobody's there to help him. No shortstop. It's too deep for the shortstop to come out.
He's like, well, I don't know.
Hold the 2-strike pitch, and that one came in and got Dietrich. Oh, he didn't get out of the way. And they'll put him back in the box.
In the stands, you can hear what they're saying. The pitch almost looked like it was a strike.
So he gets hit and they come.
No, he tried to get hit. There's
yeah,
no
he
doubt
stuck his
about it.
arm out. Yeah, you can't do that.
We didn't even get to see it, but
hey, there's a base hit. That is
Did he hit
just
that
fair.
off the ground too?
Dickerson is on his way to second. Ball picked up by Rua near the tarp for Dickerson.
look at this. He hit it off the
seen
ground.
two
It
of those
bounced first,
now.
Wayne. It bounced.
Bobby had something on the bill of his cap. You know, you get that nagging little, what is that thing? You're trying to bite it off.
Well, he could see it, you know, and it's bothering him. That's you got to be you're a good hitter. You got to be able to see. He's picking up something off the top of that helmet, either that or.
It was a curveball.
He knows what makes him feel comfortable.
On site, and here he is in the big leagues now, and they signed him, and now breaking for third is Simmons, and he is going, ends up stealing third base, and that was a weird situation right
Seriously?
there.
He did it right in front of him too.
He climbed for that fastball, lifted foul, first base side. Abreu, Madrigal, and they help each other. Jose makes the play, and now what are they saying here? I mean, they're sending. Wait, there's.
I don't think you can arbitrarily dive into the stands, and he did.
Ben swings and fouls it down.
You see what Joe Mauer just did?
Watch
this. So saved a run on a wild pitch. Watch this,
Salute
folks.
Joe Mauer, man. Yeah.
The bricks here at Nats Park. Joe, catch this.
I didn't even see that. He turned the other way. That's crazy.
How about the English on that one? And Dietrich is going to reach and spun back. Watch. This is pretty crazy. So watch the.
Oh,
gonna catch the. Oh no. What is that, a rock?
That is crazy.
No, there's something there. It hit, I'm sure of it.
And that's in play.
He'll tap her back toward the mound. Urban's got it. Nobody's covering second base. Miscommunication. Tappy is now going to third, and he'll get there.
Ooh, that was interesting. I don't know if he tried to stop his throw and then go back to first, and it just came out.
Oh, nobody covered second.
Gardner sends it back into left. Pham backing up to the track. He's got it.
How about the fact that he's got the case with him?
If anybody's going to be self-sufficient prepared, I think it's time.
Yep.
Off the body of the first baseman, but it ricochets right to Farmer. Bare hand. Iglesias covers the bag, and they get the out at second base. Can you believe that play?
Well, what a great play by Iglesias to continue to go.
Time is called. There goes Alexander up into the crowd.
That's a good one. Been happening from time to time.
Oh, okay. So
guys try to stop their arm, that deceleration with that ball in there.
Two.
Just nicks it and gets a piece.
Hey!
That was great.
That was fantastic.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez. Yep. I remember seeing that.
The soccer skills are coming out for Eugenio.
Playing hacky sack with the baseball, huh?
And the finish.
I miss that guy.
Oh, takes a wicked hop over Javis.
Damn, okay.
Swing, it hits the bag, and instead of being an
it hit the
ending ground
base.
ball,
I thought it just took a
ground
hop.
ball is a.
He just reached out, basically threw his bat at it.
Again.
And it's an RBI hit.
Did he hit that one off the ground too?
It's 5-0.
Off the ground, and he threw the bat at it.
Because I can't explain it.
He's like,
little flag correct.
And there's something flying at Kim. Yep, he wants it to go away. Ooh.
He's tilting at windmills. The Cardinals' Don Quixote.
Well, unfortunately, he has found our secret weapon.
That'd probably be me right there.
Which is little.
And McCann gets jammed. It goes past the pitcher into center field. A base hit. That'll bring in Pilar with the go-ahead run. James McCann comes through again. You
could see it.
I mean, that is a major league glove throw. He got about 40 feet on that toss.
Isn't that a violation if you do that?
And that one out to left field, drops down, base hit, and Miller being waved. He'll score. RBI single by Seager, and the Rangers have their
reaction watching it in live time. Oh, that's what it was.
Whoa.
He ended up swinging basically with broken bat in his hand.
That's crazy.
It's a curveball. It's floated to second. Now it's dropped.
Oh,
and so they're going to throw to second base and get an out there. Toss to first. There's an out there. Back to second and safe. Out at first. So I think it's going to be bases loaded, one out.
Oh, how can they tell?
And reaching, going to be a tough play. Verlander throws it into his own leg. That'll be a base hit. I think I've ever seen that. That's how flexible he is.
He almost got it off.
There in center field. That will tell you what the wind is doing that day. That's popped right into the wind, and it bounces as a fair in Chicago.
Oh, that's crazy.
Boy, it looked like it hit something.
What? It hit a bird?
It hit something in my.
Tapper near the plate, and everybody's in play. They both advance. The throw's away. No way. The Astros are going to win it.
Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this.
I mean, he's basically.
Okay, that's the end of that one. All right. Okay. Yeah, I remember a few of those. A lot of them were actually surprises to me, man, but a few of them I actually remembered. And that last one right there, I'll get to that in a second, but oh, that was a gut punch. Woo, well, it's been a while since we've done that, but hey, I had fun. Hope you guys did too. All right, man, that was MLB with Weird Oddities. Well, you know what, man? Whether it's baseball, basketball, football, any sport, there's always going to be some trippy things that go down that didn't go according to plan, you know. Sometimes that just happens within the heat of the game, you know, you're just doing what you're supposed to do, and then, you know, sometimes you win and you lose, you know, and that's just what that is. You know, one odd thing that happened to me when I played baseball as a kid, it was my first hardball team. And I was pitching, and I was just, you know, I was doing a pretty good job up until the point where this happened. But a hitter hit a ball right at me. It hit me right in the side of the face right here, and I had to leave the game because, you know, I got hit pretty hard. You know what I mean? I was just kind of, you know, just my jaw swelled up quite a bit. But the craziest thing about that was, even though the ball went off the side of my face, I still caught the ball, and I didn't even realize I caught the ball. You know, that was the craziest thing. I fell to the ground, and the ball was resting on me, and they called the hitter out, and I didn't even know it until someone told me after I had left the game. And I didn't even really comprehend what was happening because I was just in pain. I was just sitting there like, oh my goodness. But ball hit me right off the face, and somehow, some way, I actually caught the ball. So that was a trippy circumstance right there. I wish I would have got it on camera. But I was wiped out the game. I didn't play for, like, you know, a few games after that. But you know what? It's trippy to see how the game can go against you in so many ways. You know, if you're a player, you know, you're going through it in real time while you're just playing the game. But if you're a fan and you're seeing it, you're just sitting there like, and it's just like your emotions all over the place when you see trippy stuff like that. We saw a lot of plays where, like, the gloves were like, the baseballs were going through the gloves. It's like, nah, man, you need to get a glove where there's not that kind of open spacing like that, the little webbing and all that stuff, man. That would drive me nuts if everything was done correctly, but the ball goes through your glove. That's just heartbreaking, because you can't go back on replay and just go, well, it was a glove malfunction. If it goes through and the ball ain't caught and staying caught in the glove, man, you're gonna miss out on a lot of things. But the last one on the list there, I remember that because I don't remember exactly what season it was, but I know my Mariners were playing hard as hell. We were winning like crazy, and then the Astros just could not lose, man. It was just like, no matter what we were doing right, they were matching us stride for stride, and we weren't gaining any ground on them. And that play right there just pissed me off so much, because I was watching, and they were losing at some point in that game. And then I'm like, all right, my Mariners are finally going to gain some ground. And then sure enough, that play at the end happened right there. And sure enough, I'm like, are you kidding me? A ball that wasn't even hit a full 10 feet, you know, and somehow, some way they end up scoring runs to win the game. I was so pissed, man. I was like, is there anything these guys can do to just lose for once, just to help my boys out? Ugh. But no, man, didn't happen for us. And I was really, really sad that day. But yeah, man, that was a good one right there, man. Like, if you guys got any sports compilations that you guys would like me to see, and hold on, something going on here that I'm not aware of. Why are things going off all the time? Never understand why that happens. But yeah, back to what I was saying. But you know what, man, it's just if you guys got any sports compilations that you guys want me to see, you already know. Drop me some suggestions and some links in the comments, and hopefully we can get to them sooner than later. It's been so long since I've done a sports compilation that, you know, I was just thinking about it, and I was like, wait a minute, how come I haven't? You know, and then it just occurred to me, and now here we are. So yeah, this was a good one. It was a trippy one. Some of the plays that I saw were like, you know, I've seen plays in baseball where a player could lose sight of the ball in the lights, you know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, they cover their eyes. But in the air, it's kind of trippy too, because like maybe it's daytime and the sun's in your face, or maybe it's nighttime and maybe the ball got hit a little too high, and then you're just like, oh snap, I lost it. But it's trippy to know that as skilled as these guys are, the fact that they could lose sight of a ball like that, you know, it's, hey, even the pros can mess up a little bit sometimes. But yeah, Weird Oddities. I think that was the proper title for this video. But yeah, very good one, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there. One more time, MLB Weird Oddities. And if you like that reaction, please click on the like button for me one more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right? Please and thank you for always remembering. So yeah, there's gonna be Eddie B TV wrapping this one up one more again here. Pretty fun and interesting compilation of baseball clips and all that stuff, man. I don't know exactly which one I'm going to get into next. I've done baseball here, so obviously it would have to be a basketball or a football one. So bring the suggestions, like I said, and hopefully it's going to be another interesting one and fun one to get into. But damn, man, just to like be on the field and having to see all that go down, man, while you're playing, it has to be somewhat demoralizing in some ways. But in other ways, it would probably just be really funny. All the players would just be laughing, get a little chuckle out of it, then you just move on to the next thing. But it's always fun to see some crazy stuff like that go down. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, and until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.